represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. But for that to happen, they're going to need a big game out of their quarterback. And if he plays the way he's capable of, they could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Boy, easy call for an official. Once the receiver steps out of bounds, he can't be the first guy to touch it. So that brings out the flag. Now a second down throw for Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
11.
A first down throw for Burrow. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jamar, and of course, all scoring plays.
Is under review.
And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
We talked to him earlier in the week, Mike, and he tried to downplay this as just another game, but I think after seeing him on the field during warm-ups, that's gone out the window. You can tell it's starting to set in just how big of an opportunity this really is. They've outlasted every team in the AFC except for the one they're about to face. And if they're able to beat them, man, they'll have a chance to do something really special. And for that to happen, they're going to need him to lead the way as they try to overcome this intimidating atmosphere. And if he does that, they could be holding the Lamar Hunt Trophy in just a few short hours.
A hit, and he has lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. On fourth down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Bengals offense ready now for their second drive.
Here we go.
They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And now he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. On first and 10, it's Wilson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Taking off. Oh! And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. On 1st and 10, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. On 1st down, Burrow. The throw on the run is complete. He is in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Now Russ. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. A tight end in motion now. Give up the middle to Harris. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got it into the hands of the rookie from Michigan.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the 1st down at the 49-yard line. Back to throw. Wilson. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Out of the gun, here's Russ. A pass taken in by Harris. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. This one intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions, Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He's got room to roam. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
That first and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in
And he's into the end zone yet again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Steelers' offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. This drive begins with a run by Harris. The ball's out. The Bengals have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Steelers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bengals have got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play.
And he will score again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now the veteran, it's Cordero Patterson. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here with Warren. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Burrow now. He keeps it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
There he goes again. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. He'll run again.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
They bring Chase in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. Throw across his body is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They go play action for Burrow. That one taken in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Wilson. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. On the shotgun, Wilson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll get nothing there.